Hello, my name is Eli Morse of the Co-op Food Stores. At the Culinary Learning Center, we offer dynamic participatory cooking classes. We also host local farmers and producers and get to know them on a personal level. Today we host Justin Dain of Pine, who will demonstrate a few of his signature dishes. Welcome, Justin.
Today we're going to be doing Pine slow roasted salmon with black barley, some leeks that we've cut up, some roasted mushrooms, some Jonah crab, a little lemon vinaigrette, just finish off a little microgreens. The first thing we got to do for our salmon is I rubbed it with some thyme. I like to get the thyme on there for a few minutes to kind of marinate and get the thyme flavor in the salmon. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to slow roast this salmon. That means we're not even going to pan sear it. We like to do things at Pine nice and slow in the oven. And searing, I feel, with salmon and some fishes with the skin off, it makes it a little tough and a little more gamier than what some people prefer. So what we're going to do is we have our salmon here. We're going to just season it with a little salt and pepper. We're going to top it with a little bit of butter. That'll just add some flavor while it's cooking. It'll get in the nice little the spots in the salmon, make it nice and moist. Butter's flavor, so that's what we want. A little bit of butter on top, just a little bit. And then we're going to put this in an oven. Again, we like to cook things slow, so we're going to do it at a 300-degree oven for about 8 to 9 minutes until it's medium in the middle. While we're waiting for our salmon to cook, we can start working on some of the sides for our salmon dish. Again, we're going to be doing black barley. It's kind of unique. It's something really fun I like to work with, especially in the wintertime. And we're getting nice and cold here. So it's a little bit nutty. It's a little chewy, gives us some texture to the dish. It's not soft like some rices. So if you're looking for something a little more with more flavor, a little nutty, a little bit of earthiness, it's great. And I really highly recommend it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some of our barley here. Just put it in a pan. Again, we're just doing one order, so it should be good. So we got our pan on high, a little bit of vegetable stock we made. And we can start with a little bit of butter. And again, season everything, salt and pepper. Again, this has already been cooked. The barley we cook ahead of time in the restaurant. We simmer it in some vegetable stock and a little bit of bay leaves to give some more flavor. It takes, barley takes a while to cook, 45 minutes to an hour. So when you're in the restaurant business, you need some par cooked about 90% of the way. And then when you're picking it up in the restaurant, you can just slowly add it up in a little water or vegetable stock, and you're ready to go. So we're starting to simmer here. You take a spoon and just saute it. This is just about where we want it. The vegetable stock has been absorbed into the barley, and we're just going to pull it off and let it rest. And we'll start with the rest of our garnish here. So we're going to turn our pan on high again. Do a little bit of canola oil. We use canola oil for any sorts of high heat. Olive oil would be for flavor and for slow cooking. So we're going to use canola oil. We're going to start with a little bit of our leeks, some mushrooms. Again, mushrooms, yeah, whatever you have available that time of the year is what you should use. We're getting into the winter months here. Some of the local mushrooms are a little bit hard to find. You can still get some greenhouse mushrooms. Some people are doing a lot of them around here in New England. So you can work with some of those farmers to get some mushrooms all year round. So we're going to saute this, add a little bit more butter. We're going to finish it with the crab meat. We don't want to really put that in now. We don't want to direct heat on the crab. It wants to be slowly added into it, almost just at room temperature. Leeks give it a nice little onion flavor, not really harsh like some red onions or regular Spanish onions. So it's nice and mild. Really goes well with this dish. All right, looks like we're good there. So I'm going to turn this off, and I can add the crab now and just fold it in. We're going to just fold in the crab. And then just stir it. We want to keep the lumps nice and intact, so when you're eating it, you can tell what you're eating, and it looks like nice crab meat. All right, we can start to slowly plate here. I'm going to bring my barley over. That's going to be the base of our plate. And this is going to go right down the middle. Presentation is key, whatever you're doing. Eye eats first, so you want it to look beautiful, and this will go right on top. So from here, I'm going to check on our salmon. It generally takes about 8 to 9 minutes at a 300-degree oven. So this is perfect. We want it medium in the middle too. We don't want it overcooked. So it looks great. The butter makes a nice sheen on it. It gives a nice flavor. So we're gonna take our fish spatula here and gently take it, place it on top of our garnish here. We're gonna take our lemon vinaigrette, which was just a basic lemon vinaigrette, lemon juice, shallots, olive oil, salt, pepper, a little lemon zest. We're gonna put some on top, then just a little bit around. We'll garnish with a little bit of microgreens here. Perfect. This is our slow roasted salmon dish at Pine.